board meeting together for the Village of Carpentersville on October 6th, 2020 at 7 p.m. Kelly, please call a roll.
Trustee Garcia.
Here.
Trustee Malone.
Here.
Trustee O'Sullivan.
Here.
Trustee Andreessen.
Here.
Trustee Frost.
Here.
Trustee Vela. And President Skillman.
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We have no proclamations, no appointments tonight.
Correct.
So we'll go right down to public comment. Don. Thanks for coming tonight. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Mr. President and trustees. My name is Don Quiner. I'm with the Fish Food Pantry here in Carpentersville. We provide food for people in time of need. We average about 500 families per month. We're proud to have been doing this for 50 years. We were established in 1970. We wanted to do something to mark this event since 50 years is a big deal. After some discussion, we decided on a park bench to be placed in Carpenter Park as a commemorative memorial. You guys should have a picture of the bench and the plaque. We're going to put a plaque on it. That bench will be installed on the south end of the park, running parallel to Spring Street along the path, looking out over the park. We expect the bench to be delivered at the end of the month. At that time, we'll plan a dedication ceremony, and you all will be invited, and hopefully you, Mr. President, will be available to say a few words. And that's all I have. So any questions?
No, we appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Thank you.
Also, Don's very involved with the village, and he has been for years. He's a member of our special events committee, parks,
Yeah,
whatever.
Park Special Events Committee.
So yeah, he's been involved with that for a long time. So this is great, and he does our tree thing. Yeah, Arbor Day every
Right,
year.
Arbor Day, we do that, yep.
He does that every year. He organizes that, and he does great work with that. Thank you again for all you do for us.
Thank you, Mr. President.
And the Fish Food Pantry, obviously, it's very important. With the Rotary Club, we work with them very closely
Right.
too, and help out all the time. And I know the high school helps out and stuff. And
We get a lot of volunteers. We have a base of about 70 volunteers who come out on a regular basis. And then we have like the Rotary Club and different other organizations that come out to help us. Normally, we can use all the help we can get because of this virus thing. We do run short on help from time to time.
okay,
Particularly, we need strong backs in the morning.
in the morning on which days again?
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Our truck goes out on food pickups at 7 a.m., normally back by 10 o'clock, and that's where we need the strong backs.
Yeah, to unload, and
Unload and unload.
load.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, done it a few times, but not like you guys have done. But and then the holiday, the Rotary Club, we usually try to do toiletries.
Yeah.
What, in February is that usually? We try to do a drive for
I
toiletries.
don't remember. I don't really remember. I'm
Okay.
kind of stuck in the back most of the time.
Yeah.
Up front, Mary would be the one with
So diapers and,
diapers. We're always in need of
all that good stuff.
diapers,
Yeah.
toiletries, definitely.
Toilet paper, obviously, toothpaste, toothbrushes. So if you guys save those up, if you go to a hotel, no. Grab 'em.
We get a lot of those. We got boxes of boxes. of
Sample
those.
sizes. But no, we appreciate it. This is awesome. 50 years. Wow.
That's a long time.
Yeah. It's amazing. A lot of good people have helped there. And seems like the last director was there for 50 years, I think.
Mary?
Mary.
Yeah, she feels like she's been there 50 years.
Yeah.
Mary and Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Her husband, he's been great. So, and Mary. But all right. Thanks again, Don.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one. We'll see you soon. All right. Next item on our agenda is consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion on those items unless the trustee so requests. in which the event of the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda.
Motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee O'Sullivan, second by trustee Andreessen, and that is A through K, correct?
Yes.
And call roll, please, Kelly.
Trustee Andreessen,
Yes.
Trustee Frost,
Yeah.
Trustee Garcia,
Yes.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
Trustee O'Sullivan,
Yes.
and President Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Consent agenda. Next item will be Manager Johnson and staff reports.
Thank you, President Skillman. A few items to update the board on tonight. First, one of the most popular questions we've been getting is about Halloween and trick-or-treating hours. After consulting the state and local IDPH rules, there is not a prohibition on trick-or-treating. The village will be allowing it and keeping our normal hours of 3 to 7 p.m. For trick-or-treating on Saturday, the 31st. We have designed and will be distributing online for people to download and print posters that they can put on their door to say if they're accepting or not accepting trick-or-treaters. Also encouraging people, if you're not interested, turn your porch light off or on. Just little things to help address people who may or may not decide to trick-or-treat, and be respectful of your neighbors who may not choose to participate this year because they're concerned about the virus and maybe taking a pass. A couple dates to put on the calendar. Audit and Finance Commission. We're going to be calling meetings on the 26th and 27th this month as we're starting to get into the budget season to make presentations and get input as part of the budget process. That'll be at 6 p.m. Both those nights at the Public Works Training Facility where we'll be able to practice safe social distancing. I encourage all trustees to attend. It is a proper meeting. It's been called, even if you're not a member of Audit and Finance, to come listen and ask questions as part of the process. You are encouraged and invited to participate in that. An email will be going out about that here in the next couple days. Thank you to Senator Castro, who helped get the COVID testing facility at the Carpentersville Public Works building last weekend. There was a steady stream of traffic. They said they've been seeing, with each passing one, less and less cars because there's more testing sites and there's more options available, but it was a well-attended and utilized all 3 days that it was here. And we just received word that Barrington High School is going to have a state COVID testing center this weekend. So they're continuing to move around and get other places up there.
We had 2-day results too from that testing, I was told, so that's excellent.
Yeah, took a test Friday just because there was no one in line. We were setting up, and it was Sunday morning, I think. I had gotten the results back.
Wow, that's awesome.
Luckily negative.
Yeah, thank you.
Kelly, our clerk, wanted me to inform everyone that today is the last day to register to vote at City Hall. Starting tomorrow, you have to do it at one of the county registration centers. You will then again, when early voting opens on October 19th at Station 93, if you're not registered to vote, you can register there same day, but you have to vote if you register that day. So you will be allowed to register to vote at Station 93 when early voting starts there the 19th. But if you're taking that option, you must vote the same day you register. And finally, just keeping updated on the census numbers as it's starting to come to an end. As of yesterday, Illinois was at 71.1% self-response rate. Carpentersville was at 76.6%, so above the state average. And our 2010 self-response rate was 72.7%. So we're ahead of where we were 10 years ago, likely due to online being an option this year. There's still some concerns. I have seen in my neighborhood, the census workers were out and knocking last weekend, so the in-person is going on. But there is a concern for us and most, units of government that people aren't going to be counted or, respond the same way to people knocking on doors. And it's just an important thing that we want all of our residents counted because that does dictate federal dollars that pass through to the city. So that is my report for tonight, unless there's any questions.
Any questions, anybody? Mr. Gray, how about you? A construction real quick, if you don't mind.
And if
Yeah, Mike would be good. That's good. We don't don't want to see his face anyways.
Is that on? Okay. Yeah, so 31 Huntley, that's still on schedule to get open, be substantially completed by November 1st, which I think that's a Sunday, so probably November 2nd. We finished up our east side CDBG project that was approved tonight for the change order. We are starting the east side resurfacing. It's a couple courts off of Wakefield. I think they have the curb and gutter all done. And I think at the end of this week, they're going to do the hot mix asphalt surface. And that also includes a little portion of Skyline Drive north of Lake Marion Road that goes into unincorporated Lake Marion, and Riversview Drive, and I believe it's Four Winds Way down in the Rivers End subdivision. So those projects are should be wrapping up here shortly.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we're still getting calls and people talking to us every day about, they don't believe it's going to be open by November 1st, so. And I'm promising people, so.
Yep.
It's good to say November 1st and not Halloween, and we trick or treat.
Yeah.
And let's just hope it doesn't snow like last year on Halloween.
No, it should be done. They're almost done, so. They moved it around today, I think, going east on Huntley.
Yes.
Coming down to Main Street, yeah, okay. All right, anything else? No?
That's it for me.
We're going to send out some information on the trick or treating, correct?
Yes, tomorrow with the trick or treating is also we're going to be testing our email delivery system. So we're going to be sending a message out to the residents, and we're going to post it on social media and our website. So we'll be getting that out as best we can to people.
Yeah, we need to get the word out because a lot of people are asking about that. Trick or treating is important to people. So we're trying to follow the guidelines. CDC is not very happy about it, but we're going to try to do our best with it. And I think everyone will respect that, so. All right. No old business?
Correct.
We have no new business. Trustee reports. Trustee Andrees?
I don't have a report today.
Trustee Frost?
I just wanted to remind about the census. Manager Johnson mentioned it, how important the census is for the village and for the whole state of Illinois. So make sure you got till October 31st. That's it.
Thank you. Trustee John O'Sullivan.
Nothing to report.
Trustee Malone?
Nothing to report.
Go ahead, sir.
Just want to remind people that turn left from 31 coming south, it's not permitted onto Main Street. There's people turning, got to be very careful, we're going to have an accident that we don't need. Also, Chief Kilborn, I know you and your boys have been very busy lately. Thank you very much for keeping us safe. That's it for me, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, and we need to be careful with this COVID still. I mean, I think people start taking it for granted. I don't know why, but I know there's a local department, fire department, that has 11 firefighters right now that have it. So we're not going to say the name or who they are or anything like that, of course, but that's a lot of guys. And if they're all at one station in a bigger department, it's a big problem for them. And it's a few guys. For us, it's a huge problem. But they have 11 people, firefighters. So
Where was this, did you say?
We can't say.
yeah, I'm not going to say what town, but yeah, it's pretty tough.
town,
Pretty big surprise to them. After practicing, social distancing and everything they've done, I don't know. It's just, it happens. It's going to happen, and it's, yeah. So just a reminder, we got to, practice, wearing our masks, please, and social distancing, because, people, according to the news every day, people are still dying in Illinois from it. So when it says 0, I think I'll feel better, and everyone else will feel a lot better, but we need to all, take care of ourselves and our friends and family, right? So, so with that, let's see, next item. We have no closed session tonight. And, wow, we're pretty much done, you guys. I need a A motion to adjourn.
I motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.